everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review on Coterie, which is a long arm quilting service where you send in your quilt to get long arm quilted and then she mails it back to you. So I'm going to be taking you guys through the website and going over the ordering process, as well as showing you the quilt in the end so you guys can see the work that she did for me. And also, you guys mentioned that you missed seeing the doggies, so at the end I have probably about a minute of some cute dog footage, so if that interests you all, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna go to her website, which is jtaccoterie.com. And I'll bring you to her homepage, which is really cute. I love this picture. So you have on the left side kind of the standard things. So home, about me, online shop, and contacts. And then over here on the right, you have the links for quilting services, pricing, patterns, long arm order form, and quilt prep. So let's go ahead and check out the online shop. All right, so it looks like she has some pillows, some zipper pouches, drawstring backpacks, and some quilts. And it doesn't look like there's any quilting supplies sold on her shop, like there was on Quilt 101, if you guys remember that review. Okay, so over here on the quilting services, she offers two types of quilting. So we have edge-to-edge quilting and then custom quilting. And if you want to know the difference between the two, there's some bullet points here. And then as you scroll down, she goes a little more into detail with that. Okay, so let's look at pricing. You have 3 different levels, and your price depends on what level you choose for the stitch density. And I also want to point out too that you have to purchase batting from her, so you can't mail in your batting, and that's because she wants to ensure that this material used isn't going to damage her machine. So keep that in mind. That will be an extra cost. And there's also miscellaneous services that she offers. So sewing the seams for your backing, if you want to have a thread color change, trimming the threads, if your quilt needs to be squared, and pressing prior to quilting. And then you can also add binding into your order as well. Okay, then we'll go over here and look at the patterns. So the one that I chose is going to be here in the flower section, and it's this one, the loop petal flower, this one here on the right. I really like this design. I used this for my mom's quilt for Christmas last year when I made it for her as a gift. It's also important to note that not all of her patterns are on here. So if there's something specific that you're looking for, reach out to her on Instagram, because I did, and she said that she currently has over 2,000 different designs. So I'm pretty sure she has whatever you guys are looking for. All right, so let's go to the quilt prep. So here's a checklist of what you need to do before mailing in your quilt. If you're someone who likes to have a paper copy of a checklist to actually like physically check off, which I am, you will appreciate this. So over here you have the download the checklist, and what this does is it downloads a PDF file. Did it work? So I printed this out and like physically checked off once I was done with everything that I needed. And then you have the address down here on this form, and then also right here on the bottom right hand corner of the screen you can find it here. All right, so once you've got your went through your checklist, you can come up here to long arm order form, and we'll go ahead and do that. So it looks like she wants you to text her when you mail your quilt out. That way she knows to keep a lookout for it. So kind of standard email address, I'm not sure what option 1 is. So you can click it or not. I asked her about it and she didn't have any words on whether or not to click it or not. So that, I hope that made sense. But yeah, so click it, don't click it. I don't really think it matters. All right, so your type of quilting. So this here, you'll do your edge to edge custom, and then you can do I'm not sure or cost comparison, and she will reach out to you with any questions that you have about this. All right, the width and height of your quilt. So this is going to be your finished quilts. The baby quilt from Quilt 101 was 36 by 36 inches, so I would type that in there. Okay, then this is the quilting pattern name. So here I would type loop petal flower. That would go here, and then you would choose what level density you want here. All right, for thread color, this was one that I don't know. So the reason why I don't know is because, for example, there is no swatch card or anywhere on the site that shows you what color Goose is or Hot Lips. Like, I assume Hot Lips is like a hot pink, but it could also be red. So this is kind of like the one area of the ordering that I don't particularly like, and that's just because I don't really know what like these kinds of colors are without seeing them. So if you have any questions though, you can reach out to her on Instagram. She's really good at getting back to you quickly. Okay, and this is the type of batting that you wanted to get. I got the bamboo cotton for the Quilt 101 quilt. It's pretty lightweight, so if you wanted this for like winter time, you probably wouldn't want to use bamboo cotton. You'd probably want to use wool. Or if you're not sure, here you go, click this, she'll get to you. She's the expert. She can give you plenty of details on the differences between all of them. Okay, so backing. So it looks like if you can provide your own, or she also has these. So extra wide minky backing in these colors for $20 a yard, and then cotton backing as well. It looks like she could probably provide for you. And then you can click here for your other services, your binding options, and your shipping information. Okay, looks like here, if you have an Instagram, she'd like to know your username. That way she can share photos of your quilt if you allow it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the order form. So once you complete all of this, you'll just hit submit, and then you will get a copy of it sent to your email that you provided in the order form. And you will ship that a printed copy of this form with your quilt. That way she has it. And that looks like it's it for the review of the site. And I'll see you guys in the next clip with the unboxing of what it looks like when it's done. Okay, hey everybody. So I got my Morton. Okay, so I got my quilts in the mail today. So I sent this out on the 5th of October, and got it back on the 28th. So that's roughly what, 3 weeks to get this back. So I can open this box so I can show you guys. Okay. So it comes wrapped up in some paper in a plastic bag. Ooh, some freeze-dried Skittles. Interesting. A little, what is this called? A business card. Yes, more in. Let's see, and some more cards. Oh, what else? Oh, okay, so that's what this is. So a little sample of, what is this? Soak. It looks like a laundry detergent. So That's nice. Alright. Sorry, Morton's in the background being silly. So it comes wrapped up in some tissue paper. And, let's see. Ta-da! All nice. Quilted with the binding on it. Really nice. So this is what the loop petal flower looks like, and then she put the binding on. So, oh, and she also looks like she sent back all the cuts of the fabric. I'll just throw that away. I'm not going to use that. Alright, so I have the invoice here. I'll read it off to you guys in case you were wondering what the total was. So, for the stitching, it ended up being $25.92. The batting, which I chose was the bamboo cotton, ended up being $13.49. And then the putting the binding on, oh my gosh, that ended up being $50.40. So, and then $17 to ship the quilt back to me. So all in all, it ended up being $106.81, which, I mean, it is what it is. So it looks like the binding is what cost the most. The binding ended up being half of the cost. So if you are okay with machine binding or anything like that, I would just hold off and do it at home, save you some money. But I mean, it's beautifully done. So, and that's one less thing that I have to do. So yeah, so the bamboo, the quilts feels a little bit thinner using the bamboo, but it's a lot drapier, so that's exciting. I've never used bamboo batting before. I actually didn't even know they made any. I always bought the warm and white from like Joanne. So yeah, I guess that's all I really have to share with you guys. I did reach out to her and ask about the amount of pantographs that she has, and she said that she actually has over 2,000 designs. So if there's something that you want that you don't see on the website, reach out to her on Instagram, and she'll be able to work with you that way. And yeah, okay. That's all I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope that it was helpful. If you like these kind of videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment box letting me know if you guys have ever used a service where you've mailed out your quilts to get long arm quilted, and which company did you use and what were your thoughts. And if there's any other types of reviews that you guys would like to see, please let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye. So it allows you to, you know, start this. It allows you to start learning the techniques without making you feel overwhelmed, which I think is great. So they were very kind enough to send me another quilt kit. So it's the exact same kit that I purchased, and it's the same size. So it's a baby quilt. Sorry, I hope she's not distracting you guys. So yes. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, we'll hurry up. Peanut and I are just staring at the camera. Alright, and this is the finished quilt. Peanut, come on. Oh my gosh. Are you done? Well, I think she likes this quilt, babe. Look at her. You guys, and here is the finished quilt, Morton. Oh my gosh. Look, you were chewing on a bone. Go chew on your bone. And that's going to be my next video where I review. Oh God, Morton. Okay, you dog.